What's good, everyone, and welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. So I want to go ahead and talk about a show that I'll be going to, a point of view, right, for a show in Paris that I'll be heading to in a little bit over a week. I'll be there on the 4th, and I want to show y'all some cards, some trade bait, and I'm probably also going to sell some of this stuff, but just a bird's eye view, a look into some of the stuff that I plan on taking up there, a look into the collection, and just, you know, what I have on standby for trades. I have a lot of stuff still coming in. I'm still hopefully trying to collect it before the 4th. And yeah, I have to take about a 6-hour drive up to Paris. I'm gonna take a lot of footage. There's gonna be a lot of people out there, a lot of European YouTubers. I know King Pokemon will be out there, Lorcana, PSA Tops. You'll have some artists out there. Apparently the Digimon creator, who I believe also created the Tamagotchi. If you're old enough like me, you know what that is, right? I had mine stolen from my fucking teacher when I was in like 3rd grade. They put it, didn't put it back in my cubby, so I'm still mad about that. I remember it's been like a very long time. I want my Tamagotchi back. But back to the content, right? So these are gonna be the cards. I'm gonna start y'all off small, and then we're gonna build up, and I'm gonna show y'all the heat that I'm taking out there. So go ahead and stay tuned for that. Enjoy the cards. So all right, guys, first up we have a full art Pikachu from Dream League. Look at this card, love it. Red and Pikachu, PSA 10. That's gonna be the first on the chopping block for our trade bait. Go ahead and set that back there as we start off small, moving into the classic collection. Open this, pulled it myself from the box, PSA 10, sent this in. Stunning, man. That artwork, the hollow pattern, everything is just out of this world for this card. I love this card. It's gonna be hard to get rid of it. It went down in price, but I do see it going back up in the future. Next up, we have a stunning fossil, very clean hollow PSA 9, first edition Raichu from 99. Really nice card. Really beautiful card. Not worth the whole bunch. I think it's worth like 400 bucks. Then up next, we have a really old card. So you guys, I know some of you out there know about these. I do have the Venusaur and the Blastoise somewhere. This is the Pocket Monsters Card Ass Prism, Charizard 1997 and a PSA 8. And this card in a 10 is absolutely crazy. It's like $4,000. Unfortunately, in an 8, it's not worth anywhere near that. Probably like 300, something like that. I'm not sure. Next up is going to be probably my favorite Gyarados artwork of all time. So y'all drop a comment and let me know which one is your favorite. Is it the Shining Gyarados? Do you love the Gyarados Gold Star? Or the one from Mysterious Mountains? Absolutely crazy. This is an awesome Japanese set. I also love Wind from the Sea. Two really awesome sets, really old sets from 2002 and a PSA 7. Yeah, it looks really good. Also, one of my favorite Gengar artworks. This one from Phantom Forces, the Japanese version. You probably see more from Phantom Gate, which I've seen a lot of 10s in Phantom Gate. And from Phantom Forces, this is a big hit in that box. And that box now is like, I think it's 2,500 bucks. So this is a pretty big hit, and it's incredibly hard to get in a 10. I haven't been able to get it in a 10. I've had some clean copies. This one, I mean, probably is about 7-8 worthy, so I get it, but they're hard to find raw these days in decent condition. Next up, we have a World Championship card from 2023 in Japanese, not the staff one. I think this one's worth like 400 bucks at a PSA 9. I would love to resub it for a potential PSA 10. The card is very clean. The centering, close, but I mean, it could pull a 10. So I might send it back, or I might trade it off. I think all these cards are about to fall right now. Now moving up, this is a rare card to see, right? This one is extremely rare. I don't see a lot of these out there. I think it's like a Pop 46. The Squirtle from the E-Starter deck from 2001 in the PSA 10. It's not hollow, but look at that artwork, man. Look at the artwork. Card is clean. I've only seen one other one listed, and it's on Veriswap. It's like 500 bucks. And no recent sales, so I can't say it's worth that. Pulled this card myself, Reverse Master Ball Pikachu Hollow PSA 10. This card has dipped down. It has went down a little bit. Of course, the Beckett one is more rare. Was worth more last time I checked, but love that card as well. I'm a big Pikachu collector, and I have a few more cards on the way that hopefully make it here before the Gala show in Paris, so I can add them to the stash with this collection as well to have more stuff to trade. Pulled this one pack fresh, Charizard Hollow PSA 8. incredibly clean, no hollow scratches. I really think this could pull a PSA 9, but I am hesitant to crack it. We'll go ahead and let all those fall. Next up, we have a perfect 10. You don't really see these no more, man. This is the old label. Will never be another, right? These are extremely rare. A perfect 10, 10s in all subcategories, CGC. You have really nice Bulbasaur Pokemon Snap from 1999. If you look on the back, you have Blockbuster, Nintendo, and Pikachu, and WB Warner Brother Kids on the back. Really cool card, man. I had somebody offer me, I think, a CGC 10 Hitmon League. I think it was a Hitmon League. I'm not sure. It was like $500 worth of cards. I turned it down. Something about that card I really like. Here's a banger right here. This one has been going off. This and the Umbreon, the Moonbreon from Evolving Skies. I think right now this one is touching like $700+ from Fusion Strike. And of course, I mean, a lot of these cards, the alternate arts, were taken early some time back, right? So it made these a little bit more rare. And this is a really cool looking Gengar artwork. I would not be surprised if this one starts to get up there with the Umbreon before you know it, because there are a lot of Gengar fans out there. And this one probably, I mean, it is more rare. And it's a really fucking awesome artwork. So do not sleep on this one. I have like 4 or 5 more coming in. I have another 10 coming in, and I'm stacking these bad boys right here. I love this card. And the reason why I'm stacking them, of course, not only to trade them, but to keep one in the stash for PC. And then we have actually 2 of these. We have the Japanese and the English. Y'all let me know which one is better. Do y'all like the one from Fusion Strike, or do you like that badass Gengar Mimikyu GX? So this one is another fan favorite. This is huge, right? They're actually about the same price. I think they're hovering right around $600, $650 a piece from Team Up and Tag Bolt. So Tag Bolt being the Japanese and Team Up right here. So really cool artwork. I love Mimikyu. You don't really see Mimikyu often, so it's really cool to see. Another, the waifu craze has slowed down, but this is still roughly $1,500 or maybe $1,300. I don't know, somewhere around there. But this is Erica's Hospitality Full Art from Tag Team GX All-Stars. Really stunning, really stunning card. And this one, I think it was like a year or 2 ago, it was touching like $5,000. So it has come down a lot. The waifu craze has kind of chilled out, but really cool card. We'll take that up there and see if we can find some waifu collectors. This one is a grail. You know, there's nobody out there that loves Pokemon that pretty much does not love this card. It's not first edition. It does not matter. It's a Shining Charizard. Still very valuable. It's like $1,000+ PSA 8. And it's just a stunning card, man. Like the nostalgia of this, first edition or not, crinkled or not, raw, it doesn't matter. This card is just fucking awesome. 2002 from Neo Destiny. So really awesome. Next up, we have a Battle Festa. This is one of my favorite Battle Festas. This one kind of, you know, took a rise, took a fall. Still kind of expensive. It's about $1,000. And I think this one will carry over time because there's some really awesome Pokemon in the background. And that does play a part in it, right? The artwork looks really badass. So it doesn't look, you know, fucking childish. Like, it looks really cool. You have the Mega Gengar. You have the Pikachu right there just jumping out at you at PSA 10 Battle Festa. And I love this one right here from XY 2014. So you can't beat that. Next up, we have another Battle Festa. But this is not just a regular Battle Festa. The regular Battle Festa is pretty common. I think the regular one is like $1,000. This one's probably closer to like $1,800, somewhere around there. It's because it's from it's Champions League. So this one, there's a signifier down here that mentions that this one is more rare than the common one. The Champions League is a whole lot more rare. So if you look this one up on eBay, you're not going to see as many of these as you will the normal one that says Battle Festa right here. Which one do y'all like more? The one from 17 or the one from 14? And they actually made like 5 of these. There's like 5 different versions of this one right here. So you can look into that and check it out yourself. We're starting to heat up. We have a few more slabs to go through. Next up, we have a base set Holo Charizard, not the second edition. This is going to be the base set, not Shadowless Unlimited, but it is a CGC 10 nonetheless. So this is a card I would love to crack. I would probably get a 9 at PSA, possibly even an 8 because PSA grades vintage pretty harsh. But in a CGC 10, this card is probably right around $3,000+. So not bad. If it was, you know, PSA 10, the card would be more like $10,000, a hell of a lot more money. but still not cheap by any means in the CGC slab. My favorite artwork, man. This is one of my favorite artworks of all time. I had this in a 10. I got rid of it, regraded, picked up a new one, got a 9. Don't care. I may not get rid of this. I'll probably take this with me to the card show, because to have a collaboration between Mario and Pikachu, two of the best iconic games in history, man, like, you just cannot beat this, right? You cannot beat it. And I could just stare at this all day. It's just like my favorite poncho. Way better than Luigi, better than any of the other ones out there as far as like Mega Charizard, if you have Charizard, whatever, Gyarados, Magikarp. I love this one. Really, really love it. These two bangers. We have two really big fucking bangers here. So we have the Legendary Collection Charizard. Both of them are signed and sketched by Michihiro Arita himself on the slab, graded, both auto 10. One Legendary Collection, and then we have one which is a no rarity. Keep the no rarity symbol down there. In Japanese, extremely rare. If you guys don't know, this no rarity Japanese is basically the equivalent to a first edition English. This is the closest thing you can get to a first edition English right here in Japanese. This one, I don't know what it's worth. It's probably right around like 5,000, 5,200 bucks, something like that. This one closer to like 445. But I might let these go. I don't know. I love these for PC, but if somebody entices me enough, I will get rid of probably one of these. I mean, probably this one. I'm not sure. And then moving on to just a few more things I have. Nothing much. We're going to have a few slabs right here, so we'll start you guys. Don't want y'all to see that right there. But we'll start you guys off small right here. So we have, I think this is Haldean Fates, right? The Magikarp. The English been booming. I think it's like 70, 80 bucks raw. It's crazy in a 10. It's like 500, 600 bucks. Something fucking crazy. The Hyper Rainbow Rare Pikachu VMAX. The Bubble Mew. Love this card. Really amazing. Rayquaza VMAX. I am stocking up on alternate arts from Sword and Shield. So I will be getting more of those. We have, these are potential PSA 10s. We have the Iono in Japanese from, I think this is from Clayburst. This is actually just a error magic card. My buddy wanted to trade this to me, and I was like, sure, dude. I don't really sell Magic. I have played Magic, but I mean, it was cool to see an error card, and everyone loves error cards. Vegeta from some new Dragon Ball set. He also traded this to me. I think it's worth like 50 bucks. I have no idea. And, you know, we have two Yu-Gi-Oh, which I don't even collect. We have Promethean, Princess, Bestower of the fucking Flames, and Lo, the Prayers of the Voiceless Voice. He was like, yeah, these are cool. And I was like, cool, dude. Throw them in. Another Iono from a more recent set. In Japanese, we have another raw, clean, classic collection Charizard. So if I trade one, I might have to get rid of that one off to PSA to grade it. We have Aerodactyl V. This card tanked a lot. I also have a CGC 10 coming in a few days. This is a potential PSA 10 stamp box promo Pikachu. And the rest of these cards, man, they're very clean. It's Blaine's Charizard. It's super clean. I don't know, PSA 9, PSA 10 quality. We have a Lugia V. This one's starting to go up. The Brilliant Stars Charizard is starting to go up. So those two are going up slowly but surely, right? So the Gengar took off. The Umbreon took off. But be watching out for this Lugia and the Charizard, right? Silver Tempest is a banger set, right? You have Brilliant Stars. They're slept on. But also the Giratina has been taken off. I mean, that's a favorite. This one, Umbreon, this is a reverse holo, was pulled pack fresh, incredibly clean. This card, let me just pull it out for 2 seconds, man, because this is a grail and you have to pay homage to it. We have to just show how beautiful this is. Really beautiful and stunning card. So we'll put this back in there. Not the holo version, but it is the reverse holo. It was pulled pack fresh. And then just the last few things, we have another Umbreon. I think I have like 2 more coming in. I just got rid of a PSA 10 for another trade. And then I'm going to take a couple packs out there. For now, we'll just go ahead and throw in these 2 EX Sandstorm packs. two older packs right here. And that pretty much sums it up, guys. So let me know which one was your favorite card. What do you guys think that I should trade into, right? So I would love to hear your opinion. Lately, things that I have traded up into have been the Michihiro Arita sketched and signed Charizards, the Pikachu. I have a 2016 Festa Pikachu coming in, the big one with the starters. I did make a trade for that. So I have been trading into bigger and bigger things. And if you guys really just want to learn how I do that and the trades that I continually make and moving up to just amass a larger collection, better cards, and not really just trying to beat people over the head, but just making honest trades and trying to work with people and watching cards in a market analysis to see what's trending upwards, what's starting to take off and stuff like that. I'm telling you guys, like, I've been getting rid of a couple vintage cards for a couple, you know, minty alternate arts from Sword and Shield. And I'm really stacking up on them because I believe that's the future wave. Like, these cards are becoming older and older, and they're going to be very valuable. And that's just my belief, right? You can take it or leave it. It's my opinion. But, you know, I also do this for fun. I do it for PC. I love these cards. I love Pokemon. I really enjoy it. I love the artwork. I stare at them all day in my room. I love it. My wife laughs at me. But I hope y'all love it the same, man. I really do. Like, it's not all just investment. It's also love and fun. And I'm going to have fun out there in Paris. Hopefully check out some cool stuff, meet some cool people. And end of the day, it's just a vibe, man. It's just a vibe. One thing I would love to trade up into, I have been eyeing and just thinking about for a very long time, is a first edition base set Charizard in a PSA slab. And I'm looking for at least a PSA 6 to a PSA 8. So that is going to be very hefty. And I'll see if I can get that or potentially move this up into a 10, right? I'm going to need like $2,000 more to do that. So hope you guys like this video, like the content. If you do, help your boy out, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll be back soon with another video, and I'll see y'all later. Out.